Hi everybody, there's my cat again. It is January 10th, Sunday, 2010, and subject this week is dealing with weight loss, or how do you maintain or keep, or what do you do in terms of weight loss when you're going through your menstrual cycle. What? Oh, it isn't. Well, that's good, because I really didn't have anything. The topic this week, what do I do when I'm sick, and when I have a sick day, and how do I maintain or stay, or what do I do? I got to tell you the truth, I have not had a sick day from work in probably since 2002. I get sick maybe once a decade. Now the question that I think about when we talk about that, because I always say I have a very strong constitution, but the thing is do I have a strong constitution because I was born with it? Or do I have a strong constitution because I believe I have a strong constitution? I think it might be a little of each. And that's really important, because I think there are levels of sickness. And I know, because I used to manage a sales staff, and it just annoyed the heck out of me. To me, there is, you are down with a virus or the flu, or you have a stomach thing that is just totally irregular, that you are out in your bed and you're done. And that's what happens to me once every 10 years. And then everything else is just wimpy BS. You have the sniffles. I get a cold every winter, but at the same time, I know my body fights it off all the time. So I think of it from that standpoint, because I will have like a salesperson come into work and, hey, how you? I got to go home. I'm sick, and I want to kick their ass. And it's really not even so much that they just want a hooky day from work. They lay in bed and it's doom and gloom and all that stuff. And I'd always thought about that, because I had a job up until recently where I was in another city, and you could not replace me. I could not be replaced. I had to go and teach a class, and if I was sick and I couldn't make it there, the class couldn't go on, and I can't have that. So I've talked about this before when we talk about what you're telling your brain and what you're programming your brain to do, and you really can program your brain to make you ill. When you're starting to come down with something, let's say on Sunday night or Monday night, and you have the big presentation on Tuesday, or I have a class to teach, or you have to do whatever you have to do, and you know it's really big, your thought process, that I think it's almost natural for you to go, oh crap, this is just what I need right now. I'm getting sick, and I know I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to wake up, and my presentation, my class, my whatever I have in front of me is going to go lousy because I'm getting sick. This is the opening stages of getting sick. Or you can do what I do, which is I go to bed thinking, I might have NyQuil or whatever. I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep, and my body is going to take care of this. My body is going to take care of this, because you know what? It has in the past. My body has an immune system that kicks the crap out of disease. Think about that too. A lot of people who are germ freaks, they always have the hand sanitizer every 5 seconds, and they're afraid to like shake people's hands and whatnot. Think of those are the people who get sick more than others. I don't care about those things. I do wash my hands. I like to stay clean, but I don't like freak out about everything that touches me. You can't. I mean, you do that, it's like you're putting yourself in fear, and you think that if you come in contact with anything, you're going to get sick, and you do. Isn't that weird how that works? So to me, it's all mental, mind. If you have something that's going to make you bedridden for a week, like a flu or something, your mind can't just fix that like that. But I do think that your mind still plays a role in your recovery. But when you're like that, if you're sick, man, do what you got to do to get better, and that's rest. That's not getting up and exercising. But if you have a cold, you have the sniffles, you have a headache, take a freaking aspirin, and do what you have to do. That's up to you. I mean, I hate to say do what you have to do. I do what I have to do. That's the way. I mean, I guess the question was, what do you do? That's what I do. You do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. But no, I hate sickness, despise it, and I'm almost in denial when I'm coming down with anything. And I believe I fool my body into bettering itself. I shouldn't say I fool my body. I program my body into bettering itself very quickly. So if there's anything I want you to take away from this, do that. When you go to bed at night and you're coming down with something, think about it with confidence. Don't say it out loud because Greg told you so, but you don't really believe it. Really believe that your immune system is going to kick it to the curb, and you're going to go back to eating healthy. And you know what? The more you eat healthy, the more you think about it, you're programming your brain to say, hey, I'm putting good stuff inside me. I'm going to fight off everything as they come. I hope that makes sense. Next week, we're going to talk about rewards. How do you reward yourself when you reach a goal? Yay, reward time! We'll see you tomorrow. Shanti, we'll see you tomorrow. Hi, Shanti. And I hope you had a great week. Go Packers.